Hello, Aquarius. This is your October monthly reading. Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending what you resonate with. Let's have a look at your overall messages for October. We are going to look at the messages that come through. We're also going to have a look at money and finances, love and relationships, overall health, any obstacles, blocks, or challenges, and the overall message for the month of October. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. I do weekly readings that are posted every Saturday morning for the week starting on Sunday. As well, I do monthly and additional readings from time to time. And if you'd like insights into your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for a private reading. Let's look at your messages, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I feel overall in the month of October, I feel that there's something changing here. I feel actually there could be a major change that's happening, that you've reached some kind of finishing some kind of chapter, finishing some kind of point in your life where you're ready to move towards something else, something new, quite possibly a new relationship. This could have something to do with relationships, Aquarius, but I feel that there's some kind of chapter ending, some kind of situation that may have been previously difficult for you. This could be a situation that has left you essentially not feeling so great. I feel like quite possibly there has been a situation that may have been challenging for you, may have been difficult, may have caused your circumstances to be more burdensome or more heavy than you would have liked them to be. And I feel that October is a month that you're going to shift out of this energy. I'm feeling a shift here. I'm feeling a change coming in, something that is going to be more fruitful, something that's going to quite possibly involve other people, because I am seeing some possible partnership here. This could be a partnership at work. Aquarius, I'm feeling quite possibly that there could be some partnership or some kind of working together in groups at your job. Or this could be a relationship. This could be a relationship with somebody that comes in, some kind of new start. I feel at the beginning of the month, this opportunity presents itself. I feel like there's something new coming in at the beginning of the month, and you may not be initially interested in whatever this change is. I feel that you're looking towards this opportunity. I feel that you're seeing that something new needs to happen here or will be happening. But I feel initially, your initial reaction is one of non-interest, that quite possibly I feel this energy of our Ten of Swords has maybe left you a little bit fatigued, a little bit tired, and quite possibly you're not initially interested at the beginning of the month. However, I feel as the month progresses, as the month moves on, I feel that there is going to be some kind of cooperation with somebody. If you're dealing with a work situation, this could be at work. If you're dealing with a relationship, there could be some new possibility coming in here, some new relationship, some opportunity to change things or to initiate some relationship with somebody. But I do feel that these changes are going to come in nonetheless. I feel like this is something that you're ending a previous time in your life that had been challenging, and you're going to be moving towards something else here. Something that's going to be more productive. Something that quite possibly is also going to give you some kind of growth. I'm feeling that you're moving towards some kind of growth, some kind of expansion. So if you are single, if you're waiting for the possibility for a relationship to be with somebody. I do feel like it is going to happen in the month of October, and I feel that it's going to happen in the way that it's going to grow. So I do feel like if you take this opportunity here to be with somebody, to get in a relationship with somebody, there is going to be a possibility for growth, a possibility for something to start to develop with this individual, with this person, if your question is something to do with a new relationship, for example. And if this has something to do with some kind of project, some kind of work project, this opportunity is there, this partnership is there, that's going to allow some kind of growth, some kind of expansion. So I do feel that these changes are going to put you on track to start to do something that is going to be more worthwhile, more productive, and generally more favorable, because I am seeing some growth and expansion in general in the month of October. Let's have a look at your overall money and finances. Okay, so money and finances I'm seeing also are Four of Cups. So we have two Four of Cups here. So I feel like in general, there's some kind of disinterest here. There may be some kind of situation dealing with money and finances that you're not interested in dealing with. And coming back to our Ace of Pentacles here, I'm almost feeling like quite possibly if there has been some kind of financial incentive or some kind of financial offering, some kind of an opportunity, for example, with a new job, I feel like you're not interested in this. Even if it may be a good opportunity, I feel like you may not be interested in this. And this specifically dealing with money and finances. So if it's a new job, I feel like you may not want to take this because you're just simply not interested in the opportunity. So your money and finances, I feel, is not something you want to address. But I feel overall with our Four, I feel in general there will be some kind of stability. So even though you may not be interested in a new opportunity that comes in that may increase your money, I do feel overall with our Four, nonetheless, the situation will remain stable. So I don't feel any losses. I don't feel anything negative happening. Simply a situation of stability should you choose to not take an opportunity. I also feel that quite possibly you're in a situation that you may just be thinking about it. You may be resting on it. I feel like quite possibly there may be a situation that you're just waiting to see or contemplating the next step that you want to take regarding some kind of financial situation. Let's go ahead and look at our love and relationships. So love and relationships, I feel, is going to be positive overall for this month. Coming back to our Two of Cups, I feel that quite possibly if you're single and you're looking to start something new with somebody, I do feel this could be a good month to do it, because I am seeing a lot of positive energy in general in our Queen. I do want to say this is a card of generosity. So I do feel in relationships, I feel there could be a possibility here for starting something new, for growing in this relationship, and for creating something that is going to bring some kind of stability, Aquarius. I do also want to say you may quite possibly be dealing with an earth sign individual. If you're asking about a specific person, this could be a person that overall is generally very stable, very practical, and somebody who is down to earth. I do want to say generally this person is a good friend. They are always willing to help out when they want to, when you are in need, when you're asking for help. This is a person that will help you. And this is a person that's overall generous with their money. So if your question overall in love and relationships is this person going to want to be with me? Is there going to be a new relationship for me for this month? I do want to say overall there is a possibility that there will be a relationship that is is having the possibility of some kind of growth, and quite possibly with this person who is overall generally stable. If you are currently in a relationship, I do want to say that your current relationship is going to be stable overall for this month. And I do feel a sense of general health. I do feel that some changes overall could be happening. However, I feel it's going to bring some kind of more stability and more grounding in general in a relationship. So if your relationship has been a little bit unstable up to this point, quite possibly with some challenges, with some kind of circumstance that has been difficult, I do want to say that I feel the month of October is going to bring a little bit more stability in general in the relationship, some kind of more security in general. And let's have a look at our overall health. And this is going to be mental, emotional, or physical. And I feel, as far as health is concerned, I feel the highlight is going to be mental health, because I am seeing swords here. And I feel that there could be some challenging energy mentally, Aquarius. I am picking up some of your energy coming through our Page of Swords here. So I feel overall, quite possibly, this could be challenging mentally. There could be a little bit of challenges in communication. Sometimes this communication does lead to some kind of stress or some kind of fatigue. But I do want to say overall, even if there are challenges, to express yourself nonetheless. This is a card that says, that essentially reminds us to say what it is that we're thinking, say things in a direct way, but to not say it in a hurtful or forceful way to others, especially when we're dealing with relationships, especially when we're dealing with some kind of partnerships or some kind of union with somebody else, to communicate in a clear way, but to not communicate in a forceful way, or not pressing or forcing people into certain situations. So overall, the energy, the mental energy, is going to be as such that make sure that you're communicating in a clear, direct way to others, but not being too critical, not being too judgmental, not forcing people to essentially share your opinion of something, and allowing them to have their own opinion for themselves, not forcing people into thinking like you do, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and have a look at our overall challenge. So 10 of Earth is our overall challenge for the month. And this comes from this change, these changes that are going to be happening this month overall. These major changes, some kind of ending, some kind of new beginning that's happening for this month, whether it's in work or whether it's in relationships. It definitely has something to do with some kind of partnership in general. So if it's at work, if you're having to partner up with people or work in some kind of group situation, or if it's a romantic relationship that you're starting a new relationship with somebody, the overall challenge is going to be to not be essentially scared away, or not be daunted essentially by these changes that are happening. To essentially move forward with some kind of peace, some kind of harmony in general. And there is going to be some kind of challenge. There is going to be some possible discomfort here. Anytime we move through some of these changes, we finish something old, finish some kind of chapter of our lives and move into something new, there is this period of discomfort, this period that we may be unsure of moving forward, we may not have all the answers. And this is essentially going to reassure you to move through this change with some kind of security, with some kind of surety, and not to be afraid of the changes that are happening. There is going to be some kind of improvement, leaving this energy overall and moving into something a little more stable, with relationships, more stability. a possible opportunity here for starting something new. And in general, having some kind of peace and harmony, accepting these changes, and moving forward with confidence. So let's go ahead and check our overall message. So our overall message is to essentially keep your dreams alive. So if there's something that you've been planning, if there's something that you've been wanting to move forward with, something that you've been planning, something that you've been trying to manifest, essentially, to stay practical. And our queen coming through our love and relationships here was this practical energy, to remain practical, to remain realistic, and see the reality, see the practical side of what you need to do to be able to obtain what it is that you want to obtain. So using a more pragmatic approach towards your situation in the month of October to be able to realize those goals that you're working towards. To remember to essentially keep your dreams alive, keep that goal in front of you, keep working towards it, simply being more practical in approaching the situation and do physical steps, take physical steps towards what it is that you want to manifest. And these could have to do with the changes, with this new chapter that's coming into your life, Aquarius. So that is your overall message for the month of October. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.